Why do you think Paul says run your race with endurance? Because he knows the devil wants to come and steal and kill and destroy you. He wants to take your destiny from you. So endurance is critical. We are not running at a fast pace. We are running at a steady pace. We are making progress along our journey. It is a disciplined lifestyle. 1983, Australia hosted its first ultra marathon, a 573-mile foot race from Sydney to Melbourne. This race takes days and days to run. Professionals from all over the world sign up to run this race. Shortly before the race began, a 61-year-old sheep herder, potato farmer named Cliff Young, wearing overalls and gumboots, goes to the people at the table and tells him, I want to sign up to run the race. The people at the table thought he was a joke. He didn't have on his running gear. He didn't have his Nooka ones on. He didn't have the right T-shirts on. He didn't have the right running gear. He looked awkward. He was a farmer. He was in gumboots and he was in overalls. They started snickering at him, laughing at him. But he walked over to the starting line while the crowd was snickering at him. And then when the gun went off with all the professionals in their professional strides, here comes Cliff Young, and he is shuffling along because he couldn't even run properly. He didn't have the professional stride, but he started shuffling along. People were laughing at him until one person said, "Get that old fool off the track." 5 days, 14 hours, 4 minutes later, at 1:25 in the morning, Cliff Young shuffled across the finish line first. He had won the ultra marathon race. The person who came in second behind him was 9 hours and 56 minutes behind him. Cliff Young had set a new world record for the ultra marathon. It was unbelievable. He became an instant hero in Australia. The press mobbed him, wanted to know what he ate, what he was drinking. They opened his backpack and saw there was just pumpkin seeds and water in his backpack. They started to interview him. Why did you even enter this race? I want to read the words that he said. He said, "See, I grew up on a farm where we couldn't afford horses or a four-wheeler. So whenever the storms would roll in, I would have to go out and round up the sheep. We had 2,000 head of sheep and we had 2,000 acres. Sometimes I would have to run those sheep for 2 to 3 days, sometimes without sleeping. It took a long time, but I'd catch those sheep and take them to safety. I believed I could run this race because it was only 2 days more." The reporters were amazed and they asked him, "What kept you motivated? What kept you so focused?" And this is his answer. He said, "I just told myself, I see the storms are coming. I've got to get the sheep in. I see the storms coming. I've got to get the sheep in." Family, we see storms on the horizon. We have to stay focused on our race, and we've got to gather the sheep in. We've got to bring them in. The unsaved are the sheep. They've got to come into the kingdom. He endured 5 days, 14 hours, and 4 minutes at the age of 61. So family, there's no excuse for us. With endurance, we're going to run our Christian ultra marathon. Some of us might not look the part. Some of us might not have the gifts and talents as others. People may mock us, they laugh at us, jeer at us, think we won't finish the race. And some of us have been so discouraged in life because of what's happened to us. And you might be feeling a bit faith weary or discouraged today. But family, we're going to be like Cliff Young. We're not going to give up. We're not going to bail out. We're not going to stop doing the right things. We're going to fix our eyes on Jesus, the author and the finisher of our faith. Jesus is going to lift us up. He is on our side. He will help us win our race.
Thank you for watching Dr. Bev's YouTube channel. We will continue to offer dynamic and uplifting highlights from Dr. Bev's messages. Please take the time to like and share the videos. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Keep watching the Dr. Beverley Wolmarans YouTube channel.